So it's Tuesday, studs and duds. Here we go. Fans up north and fans in the south, to the east and to the west. What's better than this? More of this. Let's talk about it. Okay, so before I hop along into this monologue here, I just want to say if you guys are new to the channel, you guys like the content, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell. It'll help us reach our milestone. And two, if you guys are already subscribers and you guys are grabbing the t-shirts, much love to you guys. We really enjoy the community, and it's our favorite team, and we enjoy the NFL community. That's what we're all here about, right, in the first place. And I just want to say thank you guys. Now let's get to it. So let's get on this stud list. And right quick here, and on this stud list, first up, I just want to say shouts out to Noah Ignabogny. That man right there, after sitting on the bench for 2 years because he was not liked, he finally got a chance to shine. I'm talking about the whole game. And, you know, it wasn't spectacular. And, you know, he didn't disappoint. He gave us that dub. I'll put it to you like that. Noah gave us that dub on a last minute interception. So Noah is making the studs list on this one for sure. Offensive line, I want to say these guys did a really good job. Pretty much they kept Tua upright, and they gave him plenty of time to throw, in my opinion. I think with a couple of changes here, maybe an addition or two there, you know, the line will be like a whole 100% full capacity. But for the most part, the line did its job. They opened up lanes, and Mozart was able to run through and get about 50 yards rushing for the night. He could have had more, possibly. But, you know, it's the way it is. The wide receivers, Tyreek Hill, Waddle, Sherfield. You know, we got a really talented group of wide receivers, and they really gel and mix together. And, you know, we didn't get a chance to see, we still haven't got a chance to see it as Nkanma and Craig Kraft or, Cedric Wilson too much. But, you know, look, we still have a threat. They are still a threat out there, even though that, you know, none of the wide receivers are out there getting significant, action. They're still out there causing disruptions and creating that nuance, as, you know, there's just that possibility that we might take it to the house with Tyreek Hill again, like we did in the first 2 weeks, or like we did in this, week 2 and week 3. And, you know, I just want to give a shout out to those guys. Those guys made the studs list. Morset, you know, he definitely made the studs list. Again, you know, he did his job, you know, running the rock and taking care of it, not putting it on the ground, except for that time when he got hit. And, you know, you get hit like that, I don't know. Like, he caught the ball, and he wasn't even down too funny before he got rocked, and the ball came out. And fortunately for us, it wasn't a fumble, but it was right there at the goal line, and we probably would have scored on the next play. So I still give him shots out. He did a really good job, and special teams. You know, Jason Sanders made all of his kicks, which was good, and Morstead, he had some good punts, and he got us some good field, kept it in good field position, for us and for our defense to make a stand. And that was the next thing, the defense. They made the studs list. 16-10 when we weren't really doing too much more on offense after the first quarter. You can't ask for anything more than that. And they intercepted Pickett 3 times. Look, solid defensive core, and our offense needs to help them. And what I mean, need the help. They need to. Our offense needs to put up numbers like 30, 40 points a game, and allow our defense to hold teams back and causing them to go 3 and out. Because even it doesn't matter how good your defense is, you run your defense out there for 5 series, 10 series. I mean, likely there's a chance that an offense will eventually score, and if your offense ain't scoring more than them 20 or 30 different series, but 3 points, and the other team scoring 7 points after like 10 or 12 series, I mean, do the math. I mean, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. So I mean, shouts out to our defense. The duds list. I'm gonna start with the coaching staff. The coaching staff made the duds list on that fourth and 3. We should have just kicked the field goal. Instead, they decided to go for it. I mean, it could have been 19-10, okay, and it wouldn't have been such a nail biter towards the end. Even though we got the dub, I'm happy we got the dub. But the coaching staff is on the duds list. Chase Edmonds, I don't know what to say about that dude. Like, he showed up in the first 2-3 weeks, and then he fell out in Cincinnati. And I don't know what's going on with him. I mean, it's dropping passes everywhere, and for every 4 or 5 attempts his way, he's catching a pass, and he's running 2, 3 yards a pop. Look, I don't know what's going on with Chase Edmonds, but he needs to get together. Or, I think the trading block is right around the corner. We need to go ahead and put him up there and let him be on his way and get somebody else, either on offensive line or, maybe somebody else to help up front on the defensive line. But either way, we need to get somebody. I would say, the next person, it would be Tua. And Tua would definitely have to. I definitely got him on the duds list. I got him on the duds list because he after that first quarter, there was no more touchdowns. There was nothing else. Yeah, he did get us in field goal position, but field goals ain't gonna beat Buffalo. Field goals is not gonna beat. It's not going to beat Chicago the way that they played, or it's not going to beat Detroit. I mean, because those are teams we're going to be playing. And, it's not going to beat, obviously the Jets. So, I mean, look, we got to step it up. Tua's going to have to step up his game if he wants to remain starting quarterback. And, I mean, scoring touchdowns, not just getting us in field goal range. I don't know. I think we was in the 20. We was inside the red zone probably about 4 or 5 different times. Those could have been 4 or 5 different touchdowns we would have had right there. However, Tua couldn't convert, making wrong decisions, wrong reads. And, that stuff has to stop, man. I mean, I don't know. I was glad to see him back, but I got him on the duds list for that. And I know it wasn't all his fault, but he's controlling. He's the quarterback. He's controlling the game. It's like hit your receivers when they open, and don't throw it behind them. Give them a chance to run and do their thing. So basically, that's what I have for the studs and duds. If you guys have any comments, concerns, just drop them in the comments below. Again, if you guys are new to the channel, you like the content, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell. It's going to help us reach our milestone. And if you guys are already subscribers, just want to say we love you guys, and thank you for supporting us and getting our t-shirts, because we put a lot into this. And just like you guys, we appreciate the community, and we just want to have fun with the whole community of the NFL. From fantasy football to just outside the social stream talk and stuff, and everyday life. We're all NFL fans here, and we all do have our favorite teams. But, we all come together with this camaraderie. So, again, I just want to say thank you guys. Love y'all. Alright, so football season's began, and what we're going to be doing is we're going to be starting Thursday. This Thursday here, well, actually every Thursday, is we're going to be doing our odd and gamble. And basically the odds are going against the gamble. And these are two characters I created. You know, odd is a card, he's an ace card, and gamble is a house poker chip. And basically these two pit against each other. And how it works is that the odds, you know, of our team winning is pretty much predicated by the things that are happening, like with the players, with the weather, with the field, and anything that's not, you know, predicated to the house. So those are the odds, okay? And the gamble is what's the casino saying, you know, what is like all the betting sites saying. So that's the house, and that's gamble. So every week we're gonna go by game. You guys choose, you know, what are the odds that the Dolphins are gonna win, or is it a gamble that the Dolphins are gonna win with the, you know, what they're saying against each other. So you just choose odd or just choose gamble, and you know, I'll do the rest. And then Sunday before kickoff, you know, like, you know, an hour before kickoff, I'll, you know, give the results of who's winning, okay? So that's how we're going to do that. So odd and gamble starting this week, and, you know, every Sunday I'm going to drop the results for that, okay? Good deal. So let's have some fun this season, and, you know, we're 1-0. So let's have some fun this season, and let's try to get to the Super Bowl. Fans up north and fans in the south, to the east and to the west. What's better than this? More of this. Let's talk about it. Don't forget to take a look at our gear. Clicking with the FinFan. You can check out the links below. And also know that your support with this helps our artist, and it also helps what we're doing here with Clicking with the FinFan. And a good thing about it all is you also get free shipping with that. So just take a look at the gear that we got. Grab something for you, your boo, significant other, your kids, whatever. And help support what we're doing here, and we appreciate it a lot. Thank you.